Cari amici sportivi. We're trying something different. We're trying the microphone away. We got to show. We got to show the colors. Eh, you know what, guys? I'm sorry. I'm going to skip over. Fabio, are you lost in New York?
I am not lost. I am here, baby. I'm just getting to the location. I'm right
And
here.
you are. The wife is away.
The
Don't get
wife is
drunk.
away.
Don't get too drunk. Don't embarrass us.
No promises, baby, but I'm going in, guys. Let everybody else start. I'll get to the end. Let me get in here. Here we
Okay.
are. Here we
Okay.
are.
We're gonna put you. Look at that. He's live from New York. Kim, poor Kim. It's 5 o'clock in the morning in Australia. He's got to go to work. How we feeling, buddy? Today, are you gonna be catching the game, obviously, on your mobile? What's going on?
I'll be catching it on the monitor there. Last game, the Atalanta game, I tried looking on there and on my streaming service, it wasn't even fucking showing. So I had to watch on my phone. But this time, I'll definitely get on the monitor as they're showing it.
There we go. Like it's part of the job, right? Watching Milan doing a job, doing your job. Andon, how about you, man? I was joking around that you always have that pose of paint me like one of your French girls. He's got that pose, guys. He's on the couch. The PlayStation is ready. And how are we doing in Macedonia? Are we feeling confident before this Fiorentina game?
Yeah, of course, it's a game that we have to win. So we are playing very good form. Defense is good. It's a game before Champions League. It will be good for the morale. So I'm hoping for a win.
Definitely good for the morale. Hoping for a win. Mr. Positivity himself, Mr. Davey Malibu. Where are you going to be watching, doing dad duties? What's going on? You need to unmute yourself.
It's been a while for him.
Listen, my wife broke her ankle last night, so I was in the
Oh,
hospital.
shit.
I was in the hospital until like 2 hours ago. And I'm like, babe, sit down. I gotta do the podcast. I gotta watch Milan. It is what it is.
The wife is in pain. She broke. Is she okay though? Like,
Yeah, she's okay, but she's in a lot of pain. But the doctors took care of her right away. Surprisingly, in and out 2 hours. Went to the hospital, banded, the X-rays, everything. Bro, a clean break, 6 to 8 weeks out. So dad duties more. Wife take care of the wife and work and Milan. It's okay.
I like it. Priorities, priorities. Timmy, how we doing over there? I know you've gotten more snow than Montreal. Us, we got maybe a 10, 15 centimeters. We're joking around. You guys got 30. To us, it's just like a Tuesday afternoon. To Vinny in Winnipeg, 35 centimeters is like Monday morning. But Timmy, how we doing? How we feeling?
Bro, I'm tired, man. I woke up. So yesterday I built the whole storage for my shop, and 10 hours of doing that. Tired, got home, fell asleep, woke up this morning to my dad saying, "Hey, you gotta go shovel the snow. I can't get my car out." Like, where are you going in this snow? I go stay home. And he's like, "No, you gotta go shovel." So I went out, I timed everything perfectly. 9 a.m. shoveled, got back in at 12, took a shower, ready for here, ready to watch the Milan game. So the rest of the day, I'm staying home, relaxing and training some FIFA with my Milan squad for the competition that we got going on.
I
With
like it.
that's what I'm doing for the rest of the day.
A true Canadian afternoon. Gio's on dad duties as well. Oh, we lost him again.
No, we're good.
We're
No,
good.
Vinny,
That's amazing.
when I don't have the camera, when I don't have the camera, it goes to audio. But I just want to say thanks to everybody supporting the channel, the Patreons, and we need these 3 points. Yo, and if we don't win versus Spurs, we're embarrassing, okay? They just lost the relegation team, and they've been getting beat by championship teams. So we don't advance on Wednesday, then we're an embarrassment. That's all Gio got to say. Ciao,
Oh,
everybody. Blessings and Vince Mancini. Sorry that Gianluca Mancini bringing disrespect to the last name, but it is what it is.
it
Ciao,
is what it
everybody.
is. Look at Gio's got his hands full with the kids. Vinny, how we doing in Winnipeg? Did you get any bit of snow like us over here, or is it just another day of the week for you guys there?
It's summer here. We're at
It's only minus
-6.
20. It's summer.
No, we're at -6. This is living the dream for us right now. We had a whole bunch of snow. It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but it just and then we were in the deep freeze for gosh knows how long. But now it's starting to feel good. So can't complain. I feel bad for you guys having the snow out in Montreal right now.
We're doing good. Like Davey and us, it's like, take out the shovel. Let's go. We're still gonna go watch the game. Vinny, where are you watching? Watching from home, or even if you had to go out in Winnipeg, do you have a local place that you can go, or can they watch the game?
For sure, yeah. So we have a really, really amazing cultural center. It's called the Centro Caboto Center, and there's a place called Cafe 13 in there. So there's a whole bunch of the old school guys, a few of the young guys that go over and watch there. So I'll go and watch once in a while when we get the crew together. But today I've got a whole bunch of friends coming over. It's a day of sports. We've got the qualifying for Ferrari. We've got Toronto Raptors playing after AC
UFC
Milan.
tonight. UFC.
And UFC, exactly. And UFC following prelims and then a huge main card. So I'm
Huge.
yeah.
Can't
I'm
wait.
bunkering down today, and I'm going to be doing having casuals and watching sports all day. Hopefully
And
we'll
it's
watch-
only
It's
4
John
weeks
Jones
away
tonight, right?
from WrestleMania. That's the most important thing. WrestleMania in 4 weeks.
Tomorrow's
before-
Revolution 2. It's the
Okay,
best.
you're a mark. You're just a
Yeah.
mark. We're gonna
Mark.
Shut up.
Guys-
You're probably the first one watching Revolution. Shut up.
Shut your
Shut
mouth.
up.
Shut your mouth.
I am gonna watch it.
We're definitely gonna watch it. But guys, starting lineups looks like it might be the 3-4-2-1, 3-4-3. Charlie getting a start. Kim, how do you feel if Charlie has to start De Catalare? Is this? It seems that we always keep on repeating ourselves. This is his time. This is his moment. But what say you? How do you feel about this?
Oh, I mean, it's about time he starts from the start. Yeah. Well, hopefully he can.
Do you give up? Are you a CDK guy, or you've abandoned ship?
I don't know. I feel like, as you said, we've always repeating ourselves. Oh, this is his day. This is his day. When he gets the moment, like we saw against Monza, had that easy chance, he blew it. So I'm not sure, but I think it's good that we're starting him. Hopefully, it boosts his confidence up a bit, and yeah, we'll have to see from there.
Hopefully, Fabio, as your
Coach, you have to come to me when I'm ordering a drink, right?
what are you ordering? What are you ordering?
I got my buddy a Jack and Coke. I got a Stella here. You know how I do, Vinny. A little
Franco,
brew.
are you gonna be seeing Franco, or you?
I hope so. I hope so. I don't know. It's super early. It's still English and French games here. I mean the ball is it's good time, babes. And Di Cutalete, do me a favor.
Di
Fucking
Cutalete,
score a
okay.
goal today, all right?
Fabio, your mobile connection.
Oh,
is
catch.
very good. Win some money. Put yourself on mute. Shane too has no electricity in Kenya. Shane, I know you're there in the comments. Wish you were here. Even Husney, guys. Husney, it's been a while. It's been a while. He hasn't been on, so we'll see. We'll see when he shows up. Andon, how about you? Seeing the Catalare start, how are you looking at this starting lineup? Do you like it? Are you confident? Fiorentina, look, guys, we're not going to look at the points of the season, but Fiorentina did come out winning last time with it 3-0. Their Confederation League as well, but this is not an easy game, is it, Andon?
No, Fiorentina is always a difficult game. Even last year when we played it, we barely won 1-0 thanks to the mistake that the goalkeeper made. Well, this is kind of different front three because now even Rebic is gonna play CDK. I know we always say this is CDK time to shine. This is CDK game to show something, but I think at this point of time, with Ibra back in the team, I think he started to take him under his wing. So maybe start to give him a little bit more confidence. And I'm not expecting, for example, for him to score, but to at least play something on the field, to play a little bit more confident, not to get lost, because in certain situations when he gets the ball, he doesn't know what to do. His reaction time is too slow. If he works on that a little bit, he's gonna get better in time. But I'm not expecting anything special from him today.
All right, so that's a fair assessment, Davey. How about let's turn it around to Rebic coming on for suspended Leao. You know, if we have to believe sports media set, you know, the four, you know, Benacer, Tonali, Theo Hernandez, Macias, and then Rebic, De Catalare, and Giroud up front. How about Rebic stepping up for Leao? I know Leao hasn't been at his tip-top form in the last couple. I don't want to say bad, but how do you feel about Rebic in this game?
Well, listen, if it wasn't for Leao's suspension, this wouldn't even be a topic right now. So, and where else? Who else do we have? We don't have anyone else to put but Rebic, and that's probably the reason why CDK is starting. It's because we're missing Leao, so we have to plug holes. Two guys for one hole, basically. CDK is probably gonna stay in the middle as he always does. He's probably gonna be rotating with Rebic because it's gonna be a mess. I don't think it's gonna be a mess in terms of the whole team, but I just think he's gonna have to. I said it for this year. I've come to a conclusion that this year is not CDK's year. He needs time. He needs time to grow, just like we did with Tonali and just like we did with Leao. Took him 2 years. If it took Leao, and look how good he's playing, even though he's not playing at his top, it took him 2 years to start really showing what he could show. I have to expect the same thing for CDK. So I'm not gonna bash him, continue bashing him. The only thing I will continue bashing him is, like Steve said, the laziness, not jogging up. Yes, playing defense, doing the tackle, and then just walking out. That I
maybe that was as a substitute. We didn't like to see that. Maybe as a starter today, we shall see, right?
We'll just see. Maybe that's gonna be a vote of confidence. But like I said, there's so much we could take. We can't keep expecting something. Like you said, insanity. Keep on doing the same thing over and over again and accepting a different result. Listen, he is what he is. He's gonna grow. He's gonna get some confidence. And if he doesn't, I hope it's not gonna be like this. But I just hope it doesn't turn out to another Paqueta. That's all I'm worried about.
That's another fair assessment.
In the end, Magnan is going to give the boost like we always do with Theo and everyone else. Zlatan
for your turn, we're going to get another turn of the
table.
I know.
I'm just saying that it's going to be.
I'm just saying that I'm sensing a little bit of positivity from you, David. I don't want to.
Listen, after the Atalanta game, they really listen. They showed what they're really capable of, and it did turn me. I'm like, wow. I go, this is a team. This is the team that I want. And this from everybody except CDK not tracking back. But listen, I was happy with it. So yeah, maybe the positivity is coming back. But I am realistic though. I am gonna keep my. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna put my hopes too up. You know.
Okay. Timmy, how about you, man? Are you on the positive side, looking at the starting lineup? You're all set up there. You did your exercise this morning, shoveling some snow. You're good to go.
So I'm seeing a different probable lineup. From my end. So I'm seeing Calabria, Hernandez on the left side, Tonali Benacer in the middle, and then Rebic and De Ketelaere in that kind of left
just
cam,
behind the striker.
right cam.
Yeah, that's what Sports Media set is showing as well.
Yeah. Davey, I take that disrespectfully that you think that CDK will turn into a Paqueta, because the way Paqueta is playing, I would hope he turned into him.
I'm just saying that he's gonna feel like it's not from home. You know, Paqueta had to leave to be the great player. So
I know. I think Paqueta had to leave for different reasons. I think the coaches we had at the time. Here, put it this way. I've said this a lot. If Paqueta on this team today, I think would have been a totally different position. Playing that Diaz spot would have been a totally different game.
Okay, we got to stop living in the past, Timmy. We got to stop living in the past.
But listen, I think CDK has it in him. It's just that I don't think we're looking at it as this guy came in as like a hyped up man, right? So, we look at it at a $35 million price tag. Guys, realistically, we got to think, what the hell is $35 million nowadays?
But that's what we paid for everyone. Paqueta, we paid 35.
Sure. So what do we expect?
And Leao.
Yeah, that's right.
Pistolero will pay 30.
And we can't, when we look at this, we look, okay, guys that are coming in based on hype at 35 mil is actually really cheap. And for us, it is expensive, right? But you got, all these other teams you got teams in relegation like Nottingham Forest buying players that are worth more, right? So, I think he's right in line with what he's worth, in my opinion. I think a $35 million player is what we're getting from him. He just needs to shine. He needs to put that up. He needs to score some goals. I think we need to push. I don't understand this whole Diaz thing. If we're buying him, if we're not, I don't get it. But if we are not buying him, then we need to play CDK more often so we can, at least somebody that we own gets the time, right?
Why
are we giving
Diaz
time?
Is injured on top of that, so that's
right.
Another reason why probably CDK is starting.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
It's time to shine, right, guys?
It's time. I know
it's
about time, right?
We're repeating ourselves. Time to shine. But Fiorentina is not going to be an easy game. Vinny, how about you, man? Are you on Team CDK? Do you feel like, I know I'm saying not expecting anything, but I wish. How do you feel looking at this possible lineup?
This is a perfect segue to me, actually. I'm not going to say an analytical piece or anything here, but I'm living in a nostalgic manner right now. And the reason why is when I was younger and I'd watch Milan play, our key players would get injured. And then we'd have to bring in a backup or a reserve player. And they would be a solid player. They'd be a good reserve, and they'd come in and do a proper performance. And we'd look at them, we'd read the Gazette the next day and be like, They're showing some respect to this guy right now. That's what I want. He's not coming in as a reserve sub for 30 minutes or whatnot. He's coming in because Diaz is injured. He needs to show and prove himself. I want to be the starter right now. Diaz is starting. He's better than me right now, and that's what everybody thinks. Give CDK the opportunity from the start. Let him prove himself. And let him showcase why he deserves to be before Diaz. That's what I'm hoping today. I want to live in the nostalgic way, the thoughts that I used to believe in when I was younger. So that's what I'm hoping. I am on the CDK bandwagon. I'm hoping today will give him that boost that will continue to give him a little bit of that edge through the remainder of the season. But the thing is, I put on this shirt today because I'm going to call it out. Napoli lost. We should be celebrating today that Napoli lost. I know that we're possibly 5 games back, 6 right now. Let's go for the win and continue to try to fight for this barely available Scudetto. But Napoli lost today. Let's go for a freaking win. And let's show
barely, yeah. Let's put it at barely.
And one more thing, Benacer, he's back. And that's going to solidify our midfield even more. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I think that's going to be a big boost to the game. The way he recovers balls, the way he distributes the ball, that's going to be a big boost for today's performance. And I hope that can push CDK to provide a little bit of that more offensive flair. And that is my update.
I like it. And we'll see if I was saying that Tonali, his best performances was when Benaceta was next to him. But he does need to perform when he's not there as well.
Kim, partners are back.
Yeah. Give me let's go a final round here for group therapy. Give me a final score. Give me a prediction. Give me a dark horse. What's on your mind?
I know it's going to be a difficult game. I mean, always is difficult playing away there. But I'm going to say 2-0 for us. And I think Rebic will get on the score sheet as well.
Yeah. I like it. All right. So is he your dark horse as well? Rebic scoring and possibly overplaying?
Rebic and Benacer will come out on top, I think, as well.
Very good picks. I like it. And on how about you, man? Give me a prediction. Dark horse. Who's scoring? What say you?
Well, again, this will be a very also emotional game. We forgot to mention that today is 5 years since David Astori passed away. God bless him. So it's also a very difficult game for Pioli. It's going to be emotional and everything. So I think it's going to start a little bit slowly. What I'm confident about for now is the defense. I think there is a very big chance that we don't concede a goal. I'm looking at a 1-0 victory. And okay. I'm expecting today Ibra will get more minutes and probably a goal for his comeback.
Okay, I like it. Ibra coming back and possibly scoring. Let's go continue the positivity. Davey, what say you, man?
I'm not gonna like this. I think it's gonna be a high-scoring game. I think it's gonna be like a 3-2.
Okay.
I think, and Andon took the words right out of my mouth. I think Ibra is gonna show everyone 41 years old. I'll still put it in. Dark horse was Ibra because I don't think Ibra can really do even the last match, that little scissor kick, side kick they did as a pass was beautiful. But other than that, if I don't see someone passing it to the 5-yard box to get take care of him, doing the getting a tap in, I don't think he's gonna run it in. Rebic, I think he's gonna pick up the slack. CDK, every dark horse, every chance I have to say a dark horse is always CDK because I want him to start getting on the sheet, but I have to be realistic here. I'll know within the first 10 minutes. I think we'll all know in the first 10 minutes how CDK is going to be, just the body language, because he feeds off body language. If you see the body language not there, I don't think I'm going to be expecting more. But no, 3-2. My heart was saying 1-0. But I think because it's emotional on both sides for Milan and for Fiorentina, I think they're going to be playing with a bit more grit, a bit more heart. It might be a hell of a match. Probably the match of the week, 3-2. I'm going to say.
Okay. I don't like even, Pioli, thanks for bringing up Astori. Pioli does have a tattoo of Astori on him, big connection there. So, we'll see how the game goes, but I don't mind the 3-2. Let's say a high scoring game. Timmy, what say you, man? High scoring, low scoring? Who's coming out on top? Who's scoring? Dark horse? You know what to do.
If my boy Macias was there, I would say he would have scored, but which I don't totally understand that. He's been on a little bit of a hot streak, 2 goals, 2 games kind of thing. I'm surprised that they
Excuse me, I
actually
just wanted to make
substituted
sure
him
you
off.
said your boy.
Yeah, my boy,
Macias.
Macias.
Okay.
Yeah,
Carry on.
I'm being
carry on.
sarcastic.
Anyone that
Um,
has Brazilian blood, it's his boy. I
Yeah,
understand.
no, he's probably the worst Brazilian I've ever seen play.
Hey, Mosetumo. Come on.
But he's been on a little bit of a hot streak. I'm surprised he actually didn't start this game. You saw obviously his lack of talent there, so I can like in defensively, right? So I can see why Calabria is back now. If he's healthy, that's great. I don't know. I have like a love-hate relationship with Rebic. I think that he does track back more than Leao. Like he does show a lot of heart, but he just makes some wrong decisions. But then again, we can see those games where he just tears it up, right? So that's the old Robo Rebic. That's the guy I'm missing, where he used to take on players and stuff. I'd like to see that again. But yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe like a 2-0. I don't see us, like Andon said, I don't see us conceding. I think our defensive line's looking real good now. Manyan back and Mikey's back. Tio with Chow is playing incredible, right? We just need CDK. I'm hoping CDK can be the guy. I'm gonna say it. We need him to have that one game, where he scores like 2 goals in a game or a hat trick even, and everybody starts flipping the switch on him. Oh my God, CDK is the best player ever. That's what we need. We need that one to happen and get everybody on Twitter going nuts. Wow, what a goal by CDK, this CDK, and then maybe that confidence will come back, and who knows.
All right, okay. Macias is the Virgil of this Milan team. Fuji's and Funyuns, he knows about the wrestling stuff. I like it. Vinny, do you share your fellow patients on Patreon's feelings? Who's your dark horse? A score, clean sheet or not, high scoring? What's on your mind?
I think it's going to be a very, very compact game. So, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be very high scoring. I think we may pull out another 2-0. That's what I'm hoping for. Another clean sheet would be nice. The only thing that I would like is clinical. Let's be clinical. I'm so tired of these wasted opportunities. If it's going to be a high scoring game and we have these ops, finish him off. I don't care who they come from. It could come from Mignon. If he scores, if he runs the ball up, I don't care who's scoring. Just finish the opportunities. That's the big thing for me right now. Dark horse, I hate saying it, but I think it's going to be my Canada postman, Salsicha Maker, coming in for Macias. He needs to prove himself as well. He's lost his position. Macias is scoring goals. So hopefully he has that power inside him to be like, I want to regain my spot in the starting 11. So Salsicha Maker, I'm hoping, and my prediction is at least 1 assist and 1 goal.
I don't even think he's starting.
You don't?
No, he's not. Is he in? Because I saw Macias on. Guys, do we have anything official? Anybody in the comments?
I see Calabria on. Who knows?
I saw Macias on. Sports Media set is.
There's nothing. It's all probable. It's all probable.
It's
right
all
now.
probable
I checked
An hour away. That's so weird. But okay, so you know what? Maybe he comes off the bench, Salsicha Maker.
And
For
then
me, guys.
Just
yes,
one
go ahead, Vinny.
Point too. I don't care if CDK doesn't score. If CDK provides an assist or two or makes some very clinical passes and just showcases what he's worth and what he can show, that's what I want. He just needs to have a good game. If he has a game that he's rated, let's say, a 7, and people are like, okay, this guy actually showcased the worth, the 35 million, that's all we need. We don't need a goal. Show why you can provide assists and you have that offensive push that we needed as an attacking midfielder, a number 10. So don't score, but play a good game.
You remember,
Apparently, Pioli said yesterday that Ibra, there was an article that came out that Ibra was going to be starting his first game of the season. So we might even say Ibra starting. I don't know, but
not starting, guys.
Who
Come on,
knows? It says Pioli credits Ibrahimovic influence as Milan striker eyes first start of the season. That's the latest article that came out.
Fake news, clickbait. Here's what I say.
Fake news.
Guys, you remember the days of the through balls? Remember that? The beautiful through balls right down the middle?
On FIFA, you press X.
Yes, baby.
Triangle.
Triangle.
Yes.
Fucking
That's
guy.
what I want to see. And he did a few of those right at the beginning. I think his first start, he did one.
If you look it up, I know Steve hates this. If you look at all of his highlights, he was a master of a through ball. From 5 yards to 40 yards out, he would get that ball, and this was to nobody. But now you have a Giroud, you have a Zlatan. Even though Zlatan can run, if he could just get in, my God, those through balls were amazing. I would just love to see, like Vince said, I don't care if he doesn't score, but if he could show what he's made of, especially in the passes, it would relieve so much. Like this, we didn't bring him in to score goals. I'm sorry. I think we brought him in to play, to be a playmaker, and that's it.
I think he needs
I
to
think
build
now
up his confidence for
we
Wednesday.
have the starting lineup. It's official.
Wait, so Fish, what do we have on done? Who's starting?
It's Manyan, Kalulu, Chao, Tomori, Messias, Benacer, Tonali, Teo, Decathlon, Rebic, and Giroud.
Okay.
Rebic and Giroud. Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it doesn't
go.
make sense.
Guys,
Macias wouldn't start. He's been on a good form, right?
listen, you're right now. It's because you're half Brazilian, and
No,
you're
I
speaking
don't
with
like
your
the
heart.
guy. I hate the guy. But
No, you're right. He's been playing
good. Like,
he's been playing.
good.
He's been playing good, and you can't. But you know what? Champions League guys on Wednesday. I will try to have another pre-game therapy because I did take the day off. Priorities. I'm gonna say Magna's gonna stand on his head, and that's my dark horse because what the fuck did he do last game, guys? He didn't save one ball.
I know.
I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna predict that Rebic will sacrifice his own chances to score to try to pass to the Catalan. That's my prediction. That's what I see. Hopefully, would it be a 1-0, 3-2, 2-0? Let's get these 3 points, guys, because we need the tandem. The only game we lost since the beginning of the year, right, was since February started was against the Inter, and let's bring that positivity into the Champions League. Let's get ready. I'm going to leave you guys to Vinny and Timmy, maybe some shoveling before the game. Davey, take care of your wife. And on.
It's 5 degrees outside. It's all melting. It was a waste of time. I could have just waited. Fuck, I don't understand this weather. Welcome to Canada.
Guys, even first time, like 33 live viewers on a Patreon special. I love it. Stay tuned for the next one. Monday, we'll be back, me and Steve. Wednesday, we will have the Coast to Coast. Guys, let's go get these 3 points. Ovunque e sempre.
Forza Milan.
Forza Milan.
Guys.